Spring is finally here. The snow is melting, it's gorgeous, it's warm. But some of you probably have noticed you're getting allergies and the pollen's not out. What's going on? Well, this is caused by another creature called snow moles. Let's talk about it. So what are snow moles? Well, as the name says, it is a type of mold or mushroom that grows on our grasses, anywhere there is organic material, especially in early spring when it's cool and wet. And you might see it on your grass. In this case, we got some right here that grows almost like a white velvety, silky structure that's on the grass. In some other people's yards, it shows up like rings that are about roughly 10 to 30 centimeters in diameter. Now, what the snow moles will do is they'll eat the organic matter. Essentially, what they do is release enzymes that digest this organic matter, and then they absorb it. And you will find it at this time of year because it likes cool and wet weather. As it gets warmer, above 15 degrees Celsius, and it gets drier, the snow moles disappear. The reason why people are gaining allergies is that these molds will produce spores as they're trying to reproduce. And it is the spores that are in the air right now that causes people to have allergic reaction. So the reason why people are having allergies at this time of year is not because of the pollen due to the trees, but due to the spores released by the snow mold. So if you have allergies due to snow molds, what you can do is use medication against it, but you can do a couple of things around the house to try to limit the amount of snow mold that you have. One thing is to remove all types of grass clippings and materials, organic materials that you find in the fall season onto your grass. Just remove it. The other thing also is when you have snow banks like this that are directly in your yard, try to limit them, try to get rid of the snow banks as much as possible to try to limit the amount of water that goes into your yard, and also to try to help warm up your yard. And then lastly is really to have a yard that drains really well. If that water can drain very quickly in the spring season, the chances of snow molds will decrease. Now, one thing about snow molds, it doesn't really damage your yard as such. By late spring, early summer, those rings will disappear and grass will kind of come in and replenish those areas. So it's nothing dangerous as such to our human health or really to our yard. It's kind of unsightly, but most yards will recuperate from that. So if you have allergies at this time of year, it's due to snow molds, and you've learned a little bit about those types of mushrooms that live in your yard, especially in early spring.